Consider supporting the Sci-Fi Collective on Patreon from only $1 a month. Link below in the description.
Hello, I'm Wayne and welcome to the Sci-Fi Collective. Now I just thought I'd throw a thought out there, something that's played about in my mind quite a few times, especially whilst doing the Trekmate podcast. With Star Trek, why are we as Trekkies willing to ignore the fact that every single one of the characters that we love was dead all along?
Where is everybody on?
They're dead, Dave.
Who is?
Everybody, Dave.
I mean, okay, we all know that transporters are a vital part of the Star Trek universe. They get you in and out of every situation. They are a gateway to exploring new worlds without having to jump on the shuttlecraft, though Enterprise managed to do that quite successfully until the transporters were introduced. But what are the actual implications of that? Because if you believe in a soul, does the soul switch between bodies? Because what the transporter is essentially doing is taking all of the matter that has just stepped onto the transporter pad and it is deconstructing every single part of that person, atom by atom, and destroying the matter. The matter goes into the systems, the same system as the ship's replicators, and then that data that it has collected is then sent to another computer, which then assembles different matter from its systems and then reassembles that matter into the same thing that went into the transporter. So, let alone the fact that if you do subscribe to a belief system that lends itself to people having souls, then does the soul instantly transport as well? Does it know where to go to? Is that transported in the matter buffer? Or but then also it's a question of the people that go in, they don't come out the same people. That matter isn't the same matter that went into that transporter. That is essentially killed that character. That transporter has killed that character, and a new character has then been formed in its place where it was going to be transported. So, essentially, Starfleet, as well as the majority of species in the Star Trek universe, support genocide because their characters are just being killed left, right and centre. I'd love to know how many times, let's say Captain Picard has been transported. How many times has he snuffed it and we've been left with a carbon copy of Picard? And surely, and that's ignoring the fact of how many times can somebody be transported before it's detrimental to that person's health? But it isn't detrimental to that person's health because every time they step into that transporter, they're dead. They're dead. So McCoy had a very, very valid reason to be scared. And so did Malcolm. There was multiple reasons to be scared because essentially you're killing yourself. Every single time that, say there's a emergency going on the planet, and like, oh crap, everyone's about to get killed, quick, beam them up. You just fucking killed them. You killed them and you created clones. So, it's a no-win situation. But it's just a thought.
Wait, are you trying to tell me everybody's dead?